Hello, Alara here. I miss filming on this desk, so I figure why not do it? This is my personal Galaxy S8. I spent my teenage years in this thing. Yep, my whole teenage life was spent on this phone. Not really, but majority of my teenage years. I remember making my first animations with this thing. Scripting, voice acting, animations themselves, the drawings, it handled everything. And I will show you some of them. Keep in mind that the drawings and animations are from 2021. I've been an artist since like 2020, late 2020, for 5 years now, and this thing handled my first awkward animations, first awkward digital drawings and everything like a fucking champ, let me tell you. I remember upgrading from this crappy ass looking, really it was crappy. Even I knew it was crappy back in 2017, and I was like 11 years old back in the day. So I got this thing. The best decision I've ever made. Now, in my teenage years, I made a lot of regrettable decisions. But this is the few that I'm glad I did. And you know what I miss about phones? One lens. That's right. Why put so many fucking lenses to overcomplicate things? Seriously. Yeah. And this flagship had a headphone jack. A flagship had a headphone jack. Arguably, the phone speaker itself is a little worse, at least compared to my daily drivers thing here, like on the reflection. But I didn't mind because I was like a fucking teenager back in the day, and I used headphones most of the time, just like how I do now. Like seriously, I don't know how many headphones I went through as a teen. Seriously, I went through so much headphones. Seriously, in my teenage years and now in my adult life. Avoid the Easter egg. As much as I like Easter eggs, there's no way I could activate the one. I remember watching videos on Android Easter egg compilations, and there was supposedly Easter egg. And let me tell you, I could not get it to activate at all. I wanted to downgrade, and I didn't know if it was an Exynos or something else, so I was like, let me download a spec app. But I had to go through Google Play Store first, which just crashes. It literally crashes. I tried to tap a button, I tried to search for an app, crashing. Try to tap on the default app that it shows you in the homepage. Nope. Do anything in Google Play in this thing? No, it just crashes. And apparently my software is up to date because I checked the software updates, right? I check it and it's really up to date. My English is not Englishing and I'm too lazy to switch to Turkish because I'm used to speaking English. Here comes our favorite part. Yes, this thing has extreme screen burning. Like I've said, I've used this in my teenage years and I was on YouTube a lot when I was a teenager. Besides Flip-a-Clip. That's where I started. Flip-a-Clip, yeah. And this thing got so burnt in, right? So burnt in that this thing had a screen change. So this is a replacement screen. Even the replacement screen has a burn in. And this whole that pixels, the touch still works, but it's just not showing anything. And the cracks on the screen? Yeah. Okay, anyways. We know, but I don't care. I just care about the Chihuahua. Why does Samsung put the Chihuahua for so long? And it's the exact same Chihuahua. I remember discovering this in my Galaxy Pocket. It still baffles me, to be honest. Why do you keep putting a Chihuahua? Like, I want to know why not other variant of a dog or something. Why a Chihuahua? Here's a feature that I've never used: iris camera and the fingerprint sensor. I didn't even know it was a fingerprint sensor, so that's how you design it well. Seriously. You can see my eyes. It's just a Galaxy S24 with a big ass light. Oh boy, I can't wait for my phone to autofocus. Slowly and steady. Oh yeah. This is what happens when you don't have the case on. There you go. It's like the edge display. Yeah. Barcode emulator. I wonder what that is. Oh yeah, the infrared is also activated. Stop. Gee, this phone had a barcode emulator and iris camera? Something that my S24 doesn't have. Quite interesting. Sub key. Okay, there we go. This is the volume up, volume down. You know, the Bixby key that I've never used. Exit, I don't care. Even back in the day, I've really disdained. I really hated Bixby, even back in the day. So, I don't know what I did with the Bixby key. I just either disabled it or programmed just something, do something else. I don't know. But anyway, that way. Here come the LED. The end. Alright.